Nobody wins when the family feels.
To the strip club and get money. Now they can't get no money, so who's stopping bags? Cause you got grown ass at where they work at. They can't feed their kids, they can't feed them. They can't feed their family because you mad at what another man sticking his dick.
Oh my gosh.
You mad at a woman for what a man is doing. And that's the problem with so many black women and women, period.
But yeah, I'm sentenced. I'm dropping my transcript, and I'm just letting people know there's no backtracking. There's never no backtracking. Putting like everybody information out on me, talking false information out on me. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to hear I'm sorry, because real niggas deal with paperwork. The best year of my life, but you know, a very sad year for me, and I just wanted to acknowledge and show my appreciation for all my fans and supporters who's been reaching out, every family member and friend that's been reaching out. Even though I haven't been able to like write everybody back, there's many people who's texting me who's I'm not responding to. Just let y'all know that I see it. Like, you know, I see it just in my DMs. Even though, you know, I can't respond, I'm letting y'all know that I see it. Like, I see it. It's definitely being seen, and it's definitely highly appreciated, and there's definitely so much love that I have for everybody that's been checking on me and, you know, making sure that I'm good.
Recently, a well-known public figure out of New York has been making her rounds on social media. Seems she's been having snitching allegations after recently being sentenced to only a year in prison as part of her plea for a RICO indictment. Today we discuss who this woman is, her recent charges, her allegations, her story, and her plea agreement. And hopefully, we can clear up some of those rumors. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. So the first thing we should talk about, family, is 5'9" Brim. It's an alleged gang where 18 people based out of New York was indicted in 2020. So I know you're probably wondering, what is 5'9" Brim? 5'9" Brim gang was a set of blood street gang formed in Los Angeles, California in the early 1970s. In the 1990s, certain individual sets of blood street gangs, including the 5'9" Brims, began operating on the East Coast of the US, including New York, under what's known as United Blood Nation, also known as UBN. Members and associates with the 5'9" Brim gang broke away from UBN and began operating under New York Blood Brim Army, also known as NYBBA.
When something hit New York, it hit New York hard.
We go deep inside.
Despite having different names and being comprised of different sets, NYBBA included the 5'9" Brims, maintained common tattoos, communication codes, languages, gestures, and of course, all members were the color red. According to a 46-page indictment in 2020, 5'9" Brim did multiple acts like murder, shooting, robberies, and violent attacks on rivalries. They operated in Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn, New York. They allegedly sold drugs to fund power and wealth for the crew. From 2011 to February of 2020, Southern District, New York concluded these 18 defendants conspired in the RICO. In this indictment, they have a couple of murders and a couple of attempts. Let's go over it. One of the murders happened on January 11, 2020. Jamar Simmons, aka Show Off, and Darren Goodman, aka Handsome, killed Jason Perez, may he rest in peace. It was located at the 1441 Watson Ave in Bronx, New York. Apparently, that happened for rank and power. It was a fight outside a liquor store that turned deadly. Jamal Perez was only 36 years old. It happened at around 10:30 p.m. He was shot in the head and chest. Once again, rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Another person was killed in September 28, 2019. Willie Evans, aka Mills, and Jameer Simmons, aka Show Off, had killed a man that go by the name of Bradford Minson in the Cortana Park area in the Bronx, New York. He was only 22 years old, and he too was shot in the head and back and chest. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Jay Simmons and Goodman was the shooters to gain rank. According to the indictment, it was an attempt in 2018 with the defendants Javarius Jenkins, aka J Biz, for rank. He did another attempt in 2019. This time he was caught, according to the indictment. Now the real reason we did this video and elaborated on the 5'9" Brim gang indictment is because of the highest ranking female in this gang, allegedly, according to the indictment, happens to be the best friend of a well-known talented musician, Cardi B. Real name Nat Rispas, aka Star Brim.
Power, I can't lie, it got me weak. Open, fresh up out the shower, she look good enough to eat.
If I'm talking to a nigga, right, and he doesn't hit me up by 11 o'clock, at that point you did a no call, no show, and you're fired. And by 11:01, I'm hiring for your position. That's just the way it works. That's how I see life.
Star Brim is a member of the 5'9" Brims. Recently, she came out and said this.
What? Yeah, I'm sentenced. I'm dropping my transcript, and I'm just letting people know there's no backtracking. There's never no backtracking. Like, everybody who was talking shit, popping shit, putting ill information out on me, false information out on me, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to hear I'm sorry, because real niggas deal with paperwork. And I'm never going to let somebody like shame and down talk me for anything. And one thing I'm never going to do also is let anybody on this internet or anybody in real life make me feel bad for getting less time while still standing 10 toes. Nobody's going to make me ever feel bad about something like that. Ever. Like, I'm never going to feel bad about that. That's what. Yeah, I'm sentenced. I want me to go to jail so bad. And the thing is, I feel like it's because y'all never had nothing to say about me. Y'all can't call me broke. You can't call me ugly. You can't call me a bum. You can't call me pussy. So the one thing that y'all haters or clout chasers has something to sit there and run with, y'all taking the shit and y'all try to run with it. You feel me? Y'all try to run with it. There's, like I said, there's no coming back. And shout out to my lawyer, but also shout out to my friend that paid $350,000 for that lawyer. You feel me? While all y'all was having regular, legal aids, yeah, I had a paid lawyer. Thank you to my friend. Thank you, Cardi. Shout out to you. You feel me? Shout out to a real one. I want me to go to jail so bad.
And the real reason she did was from one of the indictments that was filed February 14, 2020. On that indictment, it was 15 pages. And it mentioned 9 5'9" Brim members, but details everyone involvement except Star Brims. He was recently sentenced, as you just heard, to just 1 year in jail for a RICO, and people say she told. But on February 21st, 2024, Star Brim had accepted a plea deal. Now before we go over that, let's give a rundown on who Star Brim is. Now Star Brim is a mother of one, and according to her PSI, she had a rough childhood growing up. Star was a victim of physical abuse as a kid by her mom that were, according to Star lawyer, inflicted to cause the maximum pain. They also claim Star's father did nothing to protect her. She grew up protecting her younger sisters. Here's where the details of the PSI come in handy. Star was only 12 years old when she joined the 5'9" Brim blood gang, and over time, Star Brim became the highest ranking female in 5'9" Brim. She claimed to have joined the gang to have a safe haven from the abuse at her home. In 2019, Star's mom had stopped drinking after it was discovered that she had cancer. Now family, pay attention, because this is where you make the judgment whether you feel Star had told or not. I'm just here to present the facts, and you guys make that decision on your own at the conclusion. Star had acknowledged, after being released from federal custody in 2019, that she authorized the slashing of a woman who had been a part of the gang while Star was in prison and who had violated gang rules. Although, according to her lawyer, those payments didn't go through, and Star didn't know any involvement about the slashing until after she was released. She admitted to calling the shots. The next offense is when her own best friend claimed that twins, ages 21 and 23, one used to be the girlfriend to the rapper 6ix9ine, was attacked for allegedly sleeping with Star Brim best friend husband, who was a successful rapper, Offset. It was August 29th, 2018. While Star was in federal prison, other gang members had a dispute with non-gang members at a strip club and asked Star permission to assault these two women. She gave permission, and this is according to her plea agreement she admitting to. Also, quick Nicki Minaj going on Queen Radio talking about this incident when she had a debacle with Cardi B.
Up and get money. Now they can't get no money, so who's stopping bags? Cause you got grown-ass fucking men showing up to where the fuck they at and where they work at. They can't feed their kids, they can't feed their fucking family. They can't feed their fucking family because you mad at what another man sticking his dick inside of.
Oh my gosh.
You mad at a woman for what a man is doing. And that's the problem with so many black women and women, period. Oh, because she's not black. Because she refers to you black women. Oh, we got the receipts for that too. FYI, she refers to black women as monkeys and roaches. Roaches!
Now, it's important to note that that case was closed and resolved in criminal court. For Star's 2018 case, she was only sentenced to 15 months in jail and 3 years of supervised release. And that sentence comes from wire fraud. She was released in 2019 and became pregnant with her first and only child in May of 2019. Shortly after, just 2 weeks before her birth, she was arrested on RICO charges, February 19th, 2020. Shortly after, COVID had struck, and Star Brim lost her parents just 2 weeks apart due to COVID. April 4th, 2020, she lost her dad. April 16th, 2020, she lost her mom. May they both rest in peace and loving condolences to their families. Star Brim gave birth to her only child in March of 2020, and she said then on after, she gave up that lifestyle to raise her child. Star had pled guilty to 5 counts as you see above. Star had to turn herself in before 2 p.m. on July 1st, 2024. She served 1 year and 1 day. She'll be released, if everything goes well, July 2nd, 2025. She will also be on supervised release for 3 years. Now, I took a screenshot. It's 3 documents that sealed in the vault no one would be able to look at. Star Brim released her paperwork, but it was quickly deleted and no one else seems to upload it. You guys gotta take it for what you believe based on the information that's public and facts. Want to say rest in peace to all the victims that we discussed in this story. Love and condolences to their families. This was the story of the highest ranking female 5'9" Brim Blood Gang member who left that life after having her baby and sentenced to 1 year in jail on a RICO charge. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.